How's everyone doing? I'm gonna make some for lunch. And I welcome everyone for tuning in. Alright, so got the fire going now. Talking. Okay, so these are my meats. Let me focus it on the meat. Anyway, I was gonna start with the vegetables, but I decided to let's work on our meat first. Actually, this is bone-in pork riblets. So this is or these are seasoned already. So let's see if our skillet is hot enough to fry these babies, and then we can move forward and work on the vegetables that I'm going to be pairing with this meat. Anyway, I put a little bit of oil because my riblets have already good amount of fats that will also help cook itself. Piece by piece, I'm gonna put them in there. Put it medium high. Three at a time. Alright, so while the meat is cooking, let's work on vegetables. And this is called sayote. I just got everything today. So I wonder how are you guys doing. I am doing fantastic. As much as I love my vacation, I really couldn't wait to also get back on my game here. I really missed home cook because while on my vacation, you know, the friends that I was with, they are always in the rush. We went through all the islands in Hawaii, so that was the first time I've seen the entire Hawaii. Like I said, I miss cooking in my kitchen, and of course I miss you all guys here on YouTube land, Patreon members, and all my subscribers all over the world. So today I am having some zucchini squash as always, followed by our deliciously bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, and I'm gonna also use this green onions. Alright, so let's continue. More action than talking. Let's flip the meat. Okay. These are seasoned, some paprika and all the other delicious seasoning. I'll be back. Just grab some beautiful cutting board. Now I'm gonna be working on chopping on my vegetables that I need. I hope that you're still here with me. Alright, so this sayote have some seeds inside. It's very famous actually in the Philippines because they are very cheap to get. And I'm just gonna remove the seeds. However you want to remove it, I remove it this way if I want to. But I think I have already made some dishes with this sayote vegetable before. Let's get to the good part. And I'm just going to kind of slice this. I'm gonna be pairing it with some white rice. It's my favorite, but let me check my meat first. Here. Okay. Almost. You just want to make sure that they are cooked, fully cooked, because it is pork. So you don't want to eat a raw pork meat. Okay, looking good. First batch of that. All right, let's come back here to the vegetables. Multitasking at its finest. So I also switched some knife just because I want to match it with the cutting board. So during this time, just a little bit of slicing more of this. So back to where I was gonna talk about my vacation. Yeah, I was really having fun, and I had this bad experience while I think we was in Arizona airport. And during this time, because we had to meet one of our friend there, so during this time we miss our flight. The other part of our flight to Lihue, Lihue airport. It's an island of Hawaii, but yeah, so anyway, we missed our connecting flights and all that just because of this called global power outage. Let me grab some bowl to put that babies in here. Yeah, it was like a global power outage, I think, by CrowdStrike, I think. Yeah, not very knowledgeable about that, but it was something about power outage. So it messed up with the plane was United, so it messed up. We had to deplane. We were already inside the plane. We have got an announcement. Let me watch it again. I'm back. Sorry about that. So just gonna peel it quickly. So we got deplaned and was supposed to rebook, but all the other connecting flights was already, we already missed. So anyway, to make the story short, I am glad that the United fully refunded my plane ticket because I could not rebook my flight during that day because of all the other connecting flights that I missed. So nonetheless, I got very, very satisfied yesterday about after 10 days, I think. I rinsed it again. I got my money back. So that was exciting for me to get my money back because I had to purchase a brand new ticket. And so the ticket that I haven't used, I asked for refunds and I put the reason why, because my flight was canceled by the airline. And I got my refunds. I'm so happy. It makes me happy. The trip was also very, very fun and very very quiet actually. I was one of this ship. It's called Pride of America. I was very, very amused. It was not crowded at the time when I was in it. So like we had the entire ship to ourselves. The friends that I was with, some of them, I don't know. I just know them by mutuals. So they love cruises or vacations. And actually, this month or next month, again, they're gonna go to the other place, Europe. So I'm not going. I rinsed my cardboard, what are you talking about? Cutting board. I rinse it quick because I'm very meticulous like that. I'm a Virgo, so I rinse my bell pepper. Alright, so let's work on our beautifully bell pepper here. Well, this bell pepper were like almost $3. My gosh. Anyway, I missed my home cooked meal, and I wanna eat. So yes, I had so much fun this summer, and school is going back. So Riley is gonna be going back to school and back to normal life, cooking as usual. That is what I love to do. And during this time, I am just going to kind of slice my bell pepper this way. Also, I noticed, you know, a lot of people in cruise ship that I was there was also not going much. You just kind of sit there in the chair and maybe drinking margarita or tequila. So they didn't do much also. But me and my friends, we went to a lot of islands. We just kind of enjoy the time, and I really like to be with them because they're very explorative, adventurous, and that's what I like, to see places like that. So basically, you know, very nice trip. Spent only like some food and airline ticket, but the cruise was kind of free for me. And of course Riley was with me because I don't leave her anywhere. She's always with me, no matter what. She's the most important in my life at this point. And my daughter, the other one, she's 20 years old almost, so she's very independent, doesn't need my assistance much. So of course she's important to me. But yes, this month is very important because it is my husband's birth month. It's gonna be 3 years since he passed away. So time flies very fast. What I learned since he passed away was to be very strong. Things happen that very unpredictable in our life. I rinsed this green onions that I need. So yep, we moved here in Texas. He was just he took me here and my 2 daughters, and he was the only person I know at the time besides my daughters. And then, you know, I was really scared when he was gone that one day. But it taught me to be very strong by myself. And I can honestly say now that I'm very strong. I was gonna use another zucchini squash, but let's get into cooking, shall we? Right, I'm just gonna use the same pan. I remove the meat. Let me turn on again the stove. I am gonna use some vegetable that I have here, diced vegetables, Marpoix mix. So it has like white onions. Anyway, let's open it. And start the cooking of vegetable will be. Alright, so there is a chicken meats here, that oil, and like I said, I am going to drop it here now. Actually, let's put the fire a little bit more medium. Oh, okay, that's a lot. Anyway, you know what? Let's use the whole thing. Can't make up my mind. Sorry about that. It's because it's just me and Riley's gonna eat this, so it's kind of a lot. Look at that. A lot for 2 people, right? Well, I can probably give it to some of my neighbors. My neighbor also just came back from his trip, so maybe I could give some to him. And let's shake it. Shake it, baby. Shake it. Okay. I'm so excited that the school is gonna be starting soon. So I've had enough of the girls. They can go back to school now, so I can have my game going here with you. So we'll just saute it a little bit, and then we will throw the sayote, and it's gonna be so yummy. Can you see that? Yeah, looking pretty good. During this time, I might use 1 cube of this is chicken bouillon. Okay, just 1. No more lonely nights. Okay, so I'm just going to drop the 1 cube of bouillon in here, and then I will add a little bit of water to keep it moisturized. It's very, very good. This batch of water, just a little bit. Okay, so let the bouillon melt it. Really, really makes me hungry now. It smells so good. Look at that. So the bouillon is now melted, and together with the onions here and the celery and carrots and all that, I'm going to now put the sayote. It's going to be so yummy. I really, really wish though that I could give it to you through the screen, some of the food, because sometimes I make a big portion of food for just a tiny person like me. I'm gonna add some salt and pepper. Okay, let me taste it quick so that I know how much salt I will need, because I added some bouillon and there was butter. Let me see. Actually, it doesn't need more salt. I'm just gonna add more black pepper. Okay, a little bit of her under. Perfect. Look at that. Okay, so it looks like the sayote is almost kind of soft. Let me grab my vegetable here, this one. Okay, wait a minute, let me put the camera down. I also have this butternut squash. Actually, it is already pre-cut and ready. Let me open it quick. Okay, thank you so much for your patience. I am a woman in love, and I'll do anything. Look, it says wash and ready to cook. So what I'm gonna do now is pour it all over in our other vegetable. I just want to put it down a little bit. Make sure that it is okay. I'm just talking to myself. I forgot. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of put the butternut squash there. So butternut squash and zucchini squash are just like family, right? So because they are family, I am just gonna let the zucchini squash join with her family. We are one big family. Na 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 na. So during this time, I put the heat on medium high. Okay. These are the food, the kind of food that I miss while I was on my vacation, because usually we are always on the rush and we just grab hamburger all the time. So I really missed home cooked meal, and this is why I made this, the first meal, home cooked meal that I made since from my vacation. Okay, wow, this is really a lot. I'm really gonna invite one of my neighbors to join me with this, or I can pack some and give them some of this. So yummy, the smell. So during this time, because the zucchini squash are very easily to cook, they're very get so soft. Let's pour our another baby here. These are bell pepper, and now make it all colorful and beautiful. Yeah, I really like that, and I hope that you guys are doing amazing today as we speak. All right, so now that we're here, I'm also gonna add these green onions that I cut. So yeah, just put everything in there. Okay, and then we will mix it up. Squash are going to have some water in it, so it's going to be so yummy. Oh, 1 second. Camera focusing. I ask you, how are you guys doing today? How are you feeling? I hope that everyone is feeling wonderful. It's actually it's a beautiful day in Texas. Yes, back in Texas. I do love Hawaii. When I was there, the rain was on and off, but the weather was like in the 80, like 87, 88, and then it would rain for like 10 minutes and then back to sunny again. And it was really a beautiful place, and I would go back there sometime if given a chance, another chance. Hello, my friends. Maybe I can have free cruises again. Alright, so anyway, that's almost done. Let me get my meats here. Let me give you some clarification or focus here. What do you guys think of our vegetable today? Yummy, right? Kind of like a stir fry almost. But yeah, I think it is a stir fry. I don't know how you call that, but I just love some veggies sometimes. And like I said, it's going to be paired with our pork meats. My food, rice, smoking hot, and yummylicious bone-in pork riblets. Let's grab some vegetables to go with it, shall we? Right? So they are still very hot, so we're gonna have to be careful. Okay, life is too short, so always be careful in whatever you do, because life is precious to be miserable. So enjoy each day of your life, because life is beautiful. All right, so I think that's enough for us. Do you think that we can all eat this? It's very rewarding. After I cook, I get to eat all the food that I make. And that's why I created this channel. So let's eat. Let's take a bite. First bite is of course dedicated to each one of you. Thank you so much for joining with me today. I hope that you guys are having a beautiful day. I'll catch you next time. Cheers. Barbecue sauce here. see that. Yum yum. Alright, let's eat. Pork riblets. Cheers again. Yum. This meat tastes very, very good. And let's have some more of our zucchini here. Cheers. Oh, I've been drinking the Sprite. I'm gonna finish it with you. Say, or take a sip. Now, this is the fun part. Cleaning time. I'm gonna clean up my mess here. And I hope to catch you on the next one. Be safe out there. Bye-bye!